Welcome to Project Yum, and my name's Rich, and today we're going to be checking out these Swerve Sweets desserts. We have the chocolate cake mix and the vanilla cake mix. Let's get ready to eat. Yum. Hi, I'm Rich. Recently started the keto diet again. Last year I had a bunch of success with it. I lost 50 plus pounds, so went off the keto, gained some weight, and now I'm looking to get back into the groove. One of the things that I'm exploring this time is some sort of like a sweet option. So there's this Swerve product. It's called Swerve Sweets. It's a chocolate cake, and it's pretty simple. I'm gonna try this out today and I'll share it with you guys. And then I'm gonna make some cream cheese frosting to kick it all off. So I'll be back in a bit after I get my ingredients out. Here are my ingredients. I don't think I'm using the best quality ingredients in terms of organic and what the best oil is, but I'm doing my best. And one of my eggs is kind of half cracked out of the thing, but I'm gonna use it anyway. You know why? Because it's the only egg that I have. So I have some vegetable oil here, some eggs, I have my water and my vanilla and my Swerve mix. I'm gonna use this bowl to mix my springform pan, and even though it's springform, I'm still gonna put parchment on the bottom. I like these because it's easy to release, and basically I'll put parchment on the bottom and I'll put butter around the edges. So I take the springform pan apart, the bottom piece comes out. I take out this, I make a circle, and I cut it out. I try to cut away the pencil marks because I'm like a little germophobic-ish, and I don't want to eat like pencil stuff, so that's that. So when I come back, this will all be cut out and it'll be in the springform. I've been told also that I'm very messy, so I always try to make sure that I have a garbage pail close by, and that I'm always cleaning up after myself as I go along. I don't want to get yelled at by my mother, she's right over there. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Okay. So, I just threw out my thing that I cut out. Let me see if I can find it. All right. So here's my parchment paper. You're not supposed to crinkle it up. But what I do is I'm gonna put this back in, make sure you put the proper side up. Put this in, I think it's winning. Good. You take this and put it in. Now what I like to do is, I forgot to put butter here, so come over to my refrigerator. I have my butter in here, and this is how I deal with my butter. Don't tell my mom though. I just put a little butter on the bottom, even though I'm putting the parchment paper in, just so that it sticks. And then I take the butter with my hand, and I just rub the edges.
Good dogs. Good dogs.
So this is my mixing bowl. I'm gonna put all this stuff in the mix. So I wanna just give you this quick instruction real quick. It's really important to mix your wet ingredients first, and then add in your dry ingredients after the wet ingredients are incorporated. I'm gonna crack these eggs. This one's already broken, but I'm gonna use it anyway, I don't care. Hope nobody gets sick. Let me smell it. It smells perfect, it smells gross. It's an egg.
Smells like eggs?
It smells like eggs.
Okay.
We need a tablespoon of vanilla. Oil, 1/3 of a cup. Cool, I'm using like regular vegetable oil. If someone can comment below as to a better oil that I could use, because I know this isn't the healthiest. 1/3 of a cup of oil.
Coconut oil is healthy.
I wonder if we can use it with this recipe. That's good, Jack. Okay. So, if you could bring the camera over here. All right, it's all nice and incorporated now. Now the whole idea of a ketogenic diet is obviously keeping the carbs down, keeping the fats up. This is not like regular flour that they use in here. It's actually almond flour. So we're gonna incorporate this now. I'm gonna dump the whole thing in. It's weird because it's definitely like the consistency of like, you can tell it's nuts.
More dense.
And it's sweet because it has the Swerve in there. Swerve is absolutely the best sweetener product. I don't know how healthy overall it is. I think it's erythritol, the base of the Swerve. But comment below as to your thoughts on sweeteners at large. Maybe I'll do a video about different sweeteners and we can do some taste tests. I know people like satisfying things on these videos, so we're gonna see if this is satisfying. Now the thing with cake batter is you don't want to over whip it, I think, with regular cakes. I'm wondering if it's the same. What's the other? Okay, so they want you to do it till it's just combined, which it looks like I'm there. Get the edges. Good, I'm gonna get this clear. And of course I gotta taste this. Nice. Okay.
The directions did, it's like the consistency of like cream of wheat almost. And I'm using a bigger pan. It says to use an 8-inch round pan. Don't have one. I'm using a 10-inch round. Definitely, when I was tasting it, it was a bit grainy. Yeah, it's almost like cream of wheat, like I said. Okay, now I throw it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. This is so thin. I'm gonna go. I don't mind my fingers, it's just for my family. If I was cooking like a big group, I wouldn't be like sticking my finger in there and stuff. I know you demonstrations for everything. So, I'm gonna put this into my oven. And I'm gonna use my timer. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
This is so I don't burn my hand. This is to check the cake. It doesn't say to do this, but like when I make regular cakes, I do use this. And you kind of put it in there, and it's supposed to come out clean, and then you know that it's done. So let's open this up. It's been baking for only 15 minutes at 350, because it was like a bigger pan and it's thinner, and I'm trying to adjust for time and stuff like that. But it did grow, so I'm gonna pull this out. It looks still jiggly on top. And I'm guessing it's not really, see that jiggle? I don't like that. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm guessing it's gotta cook more. So we're gonna do this. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Thanks. All right, 5-minute timer went off. We're gonna see if it's jiggly still. That looks clean and nice. Let's do this to make sure it's cooked. It came out clean. I'm gonna just touch it because I don't know why, but I think by touching it makes me look professional. And I think we're gonna take this out and we're gonna let it cool. So I got my little silicone hand protector from heat thing. And I don't have like cooling racks and stuff like that. So I just stick it on top of my stove top. Take this out of the oven. Check out my other video to find how I made this cream cheese frosting. We're gonna take this out of the pan now. I use the spring forms because you could just kind of like pop, drop. And because I put the parchment paper underneath it, pop, drop.
And remove.
Ooh, it's being a little bit naughty. Yeah, the texture's just different with this because it's almond.
And if you do use this pan, you could still eat it with the back end.
Look at that. Okay, let's ice this puppy. You know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit till it cools down, like another 20 minutes. Be back. Onto the platter, but I still have the parchment paper under it. This is Jack. He's my sous chef and videographer. Right now, Grandma Deet's videoing. So we're gonna try to pull the parchment paper out from under the cake without destroying this cake. Jack, I'm gonna pick this up,
It's just
and when I do, you're gonna pull it out. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, down. It cracked a little, but we're good. I'll be back to frost the cake. I'm coming along, and it's looking nice. This is a picture of what it looks like on the cover, and I think it kind of looks similar to that right now, and I'm gonna add the frosting to really make it look like it. But you know, you have to understand that this is thinner than what I just showed you on the box because the pan that I used was bigger than they recommended. So I'm gonna start frosting this puppy.
Okay, done. Now we do. The frosting's a little, I don't know, like a little granular. I think I'm gonna do it like the cover and just do the top and leave the sides exposed. And you know, it's funny because like it's butter, so I could feel like the butter melting because the cake's still a little warm. I probably should let it cool a little bit more. See, I can see it's running off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit this up like this and I'm gonna stick it right in the fridge so that the septum doesn't run too much. I'll be back.
Okay, I struggled a little bit with the icing because I'm really not good with it, but I think I got it pretty good. It's like this. The icing is butter and cream cheese. The cake is still a little warm, so it's kind of melting. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge. The big reveal, I had to put the cake with the buttercream that I put on it in the fridge because the cake was still hot and the buttercream was kind of melting-ish. So let me show you what the final product looks like. I also had so much frosting left that I decided to do the sides too. But this is what my keto vanilla cake with cream cheese buttercream frosting looks like. Can't wait to try it. Cool, so I'm gonna cut this thing up and we're gonna try it. We're gonna make my mom take a bite, I'm gonna take a bite, and my son Jack is gonna take a bite. We have someone really young, we have someone middle-aged, and we have someone who's mature, we'll say. So let's cut this thing and see what it feels like as I cut it. Ooh, it feels soft, nice and moist.
Mimi
Cool.
smells the cake already.
Now, this had blades on it, but I don't know, I just used a knife. Let's take a look at that. It smells really good. I'm gonna put this piece on there.
It's cake.
Take a look at that. It looks cake-alicious to me. I'm gonna grab a fork, 1 second. Cool. Let's see how it is. Let's see if I like it. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna have another piece.
Save some for me and Grandma.
Okay. Come out. Let's see if Mimi likes it. Stay. Do you like it? She likes it. Okay, good.
That's one down.
Let's see if Jack likes it. I'll trade you.
All right. Tastes good.
Describe it.
Tastes like cake.
I'll shut this off for a
It
second.
doesn't really taste like almonds too. It tastes like cake.
You gotta try it, see if you like it. And then you gotta tell us what you think.
Good.
That's it?
Delicious.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm having trouble looking at this.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Gotcha, okay, all right. So, in conclusion, using these Swerve products gave me an unbelievably tasting cake, which I use this for. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by Swerve, but hey Swerve, this is a shout out. If you want to, that's cool. So just reach out to me. We made this vanilla cake with the cream cheese icing, and this is what we use to make the cream cheese icing. 2 different products. And as you can see, my grandmother liked it, I liked it, my dog liked it, my son liked it. I'm gonna have more. Peace out, and don't forget Project Yum.